Yeah. I just did that to get your attention. Um, but I haven't really got anything planned for this talk, so I'm just gonna ramble on, and you might find something from what I hear about to open up your mind, or something that might be useful to you. And it's pretty late here at the moment, but I kind of feel like I should say something or should share something with you. And I've always been told I don't know who from, maybe just from like primary school, always go to university, get a good job, get good grades, and be happy. And so I've always wanted to do that, and so I did that. Got me an engineering degree, and I thought it would be pretty cool because engineers get paid a lot, but you only get paid a lot if you're kind of like the best engineer out there, I guess. One of those A+ students. And I wasn't really an A+ student. I was more like a B+, A- sort of guy with the older A+. And it's all good. You can learn that. Go to uni and get a qualification, get a good job. But for me, I didn't get the job I wanted, but got into a good place anyway, and just kind of realized like, I wanted to be a professional engineer, and I worked with some professional engineers at the end of their careers, about 60, 65 years old, and man, to be honest, I don't want to be doing that sort of shit when I'm that old, going into work Monday, Friday, 9 to 5. Sometimes they do 8 till like 6, man. Just like bullshit. To me, straight up, having a job and going to some place for 40 hours a week just to earn some sort of money that you're ultimately limited to, or whatever the market, or however they say how much you think you should earn, then that's what you get. So if you're worth 50k, then you're worth 50k, and you might get like $1 pay rise a year, or a bonus, I don't know, some shit like that. But what pisses me off about that is that you can't control that shit. Like, what if you wanted to earn more than 50k? Then you'd have to just work your way up the ladder, right? And stay in the job for how many years until you can crack like 100k or some shit. And I quickly realized that if I stay just in a job, a good job, I'd be bored out of my brains, and I'd just feel, worthless, because I know I could be earning more, but I'm not, because someone else says I can't. I'm not someone else, or whatever the market. It's shit you can't control anyway. And that's why I'm on this sort of be my own boss kind of thing. Start your own business so you can leverage your business so that you can earn money without you even being there, and that's ultimately how you learn more. How you earn more than what everyone else thinks you're worth. But that's just a little rant from me. You might be happy, okay with your job, and okay with your whatever you got going on. But I just want to say, if you feeling a bit, I guess, like how I felt, frustrated that you can only have so many. You can only be told like how much holiday you can have or how much money you can earn, and you have no control over that. Maybe you like that sort of stuff, but for me, and where I want to go and where I want to be in the next year, 2 years, 5 years, 10 years, is not working, just feeling like a punk, taking orders and shit from a boss, someone else just controlling my future. Is basically what it is. When you have a job, you're putting your hands, even though it might not seem that way to you, you're putting your hands in someone else's, you're putting your future in someone else's hands, because they decide how much you get paid, how much time you can have off to spend with your family or go on holidays. And yeah, so I don't know, you might be like me and be like, fuck that shit, I want to go out and do my own shit, because life is short. I know that because I'm 27 now, and not so long ago I was 21. I wake up next minute I'm 27, not where I want to be in my life. So just a bit of wisdom for you, I guess, is I read in a book, how rich people get rich is that they own businesses, and when you own businesses, you can beat the tax system. You can write stuff off as tax, as a business expense. If you want to learn more about that stuff, go read anything by Robert Kiyosaki, author of Rich Dad Poor Dad, and you can learn shit from there. But I think I rambled on for about 7 minutes now, so I'm just gonna cut it there. I don't care if anyone watches this or not. It's good for me to just sort of let this shit out, and yeah, catch up.